What's up? I'm Noelle at Noelle's Notions, and this is Fame by the Flame with Money Gang on the track.
What's going on?
So before we dive into talking about all the different aspects that are you of Money Gang on the Track, so that's like your producing, the music videos that you're in, the project that you have, Heart of Sacramento, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about you as an artist. So how did you get started with music?
Okay, so I've been doing music since I was a kid. I used to bang on pipes and under tables and everything. So
your mom was always having to like put the pans back after you taking them out, right?
Yeah, definitely. My mom actually put me into band, and ever since band, I got bullied in high school, bullied in my life through the family and everything. So,
well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right?
Exactly.
Or better at producing music.
Exactly. That's an outlet. It's an outlet. But yeah, so my boy Musicality, shout out Musicality. He gave me a shot at his studio, and he was working, and I was at his house, and I was like, that looks fun. I want to try that. And this is my senior year in high school, so I made a beat, and then he was like, put it on SoundCloud. You're very talented. Drop it. And ever since then, I've been just keep on going.
Okay. So how would you say your sound has evolved then from like obviously pots and pans to now, you know, full on produced beats? But like, how would you describe your sound now, I guess, to fans who maybe have not heard of you before?
So my sound is, it's my sound. It's Money Gang on the track. You know, I have different sounds, but I'm known for my 808s.
Okay.
I'm known for my 808s. I'm known for my pianos.
Okay.
I'm known for the melodies that I put in my tracks and everything. So if they know, you know, if they hear the Money Gang on the track, they hear the 808, the melodies, they'll know who I am.
Awesome. And you produce for a lot of different like groups, but mostly for J. Kent and AJ Wesley, right?
Yes.
That's the crew. That's the crew.
Yes.
So how did you guys all come to be?
Oh man. So first off, shout out my boy Milo. He actually told me about the team, and we went to I went to their music video for Famous. Went crazy on SoundCloud, went absolutely nuts around the area of Sacramento. So I went to the music video, and I talked to J. Kent, I talked to AJ, talked to the management, and I was like, hey guys, I'm a producer. I would love to work with you guys, get you know, more in contact with you. And they said, we actually have a producer, but we do need a DJ. And I was like, okay, solid. So I was a DJ. I'm still on the DJ at the time. So I was waiting on the call. J. Kent called me. It was like ASAP. Like, it was last minute, everything. And I was actually with my friends at Panda. So I was like, okay. J. Kent called. He said, Money, or I was Sacktown producer at the time.
Yeah.
So he was like, Sacktown, I need a DJ. And I was like, okay, where you at? And he was like, we're at the Holy Diver. You know, we're going to come in here and, you know, we need you to DJ our set.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. Now, me knowing I've never DJed a set, ever.
Like, yeah, no problem.
I'm like, yeah. I'm
like mid-orange chicken in your mouth. You're like, crap, gotta go.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I got you. And I'm telling my friends, I'm like, guys, I've never DJed a set ever in my life, so I'm not knowing what to do. So I'm like, okay, just play the songs, just do what they say, just pay attention to what they do. So we went up there, did our thing. And then he was like, all right, let's do this. Unfortunately, I DJ'd a couple of other artists' set, and then their speakers stopped working for a while.
Dang.
So
okay.
I had to, you know, exit. And it was kind of like a walk of shame because I thought it was my fault.
Yeah.
So I thought it was my fault, and I'm so passionate about this music industry and everything. So J. Kent and AJ, they was like, don't hold your head down.
Yeah.
Keep your head up.
Yeah.
Because that's people notice that and they look at that.
Yeah.
So you have to keep your head up.
Yeah.
And ever since then, we've just been solid. We did a Laguna Creek show. We nailed it. Did great. The fans love it. I loved it. Management loved it. And it was all good.
Awesome. And then now you've gotten better, obviously, and they kept you around.
Definitely.
So what other shows do you have coming up where we can see you perform on stage?
We will be at Edward Harris Middle School on the 27th.
Okay.
So we'll be up there. We got a couple of other high school performances. We'll be at San Juan for their homecoming. Okay. And then we're trying to get it at Sac State right now. We're trying to get it at Monterey Trail High School.
Awesome.
So we're just trying to get it all high schools and colleges, anywhere we can get it in at and
So are these now these shows that you've obviously had some shows in the past, you're doing more shows in the future, but is these the only times that you've actually been on stage before then, right?
No. So I've been on stage with them at I want to say it was the Toy Drive, Sacramento Toy Drive.
Oh, yep. Yeah.
Yeah, we went
there.
and
shout out to the boys.
Yes. And then we did Laguna Creek, Holy Diver. I think that's pretty much solid for right there. Yeah, we just
well, I guess
started,
why I was asking you that is because ultimately, you know, from like going on where you're like, dang, I've never been on like stage to DJ for anybody before, to like now you're like, oh, I got this. Like, piece of cake, right? Like, do you still have the same feeling of like excitement when you go on stage, or do you have like that little bit of like anxiety, like, damn, speakers might blow out? Like,
no, I have the exact same amount of excitement because you know, knowing me and my team, we come in, we give a great show. The fans are gonna love it regardless of what we do. We do our thing. We make sure that the fans are engaged, and I go off the crowd. So if the crowd's feeling it, I'm gonna do more.
Awesome.
So I'm a crowd.
You're a crowd pleaser.
I'm a crowd pleaser. Yeah, I feed off the energy. So
yeah. Well, and I do want to talk about too, because you're repping SSL right here, which is yes. Always. So you want to tell us a little bit about that? I know that J Kent and AJ Wesley talked about it on their last interview, which if you guys have not watched it, you got to tune in because this is like a trifecta right here going on. But do you want to tell fans a little bit more about just the brand and the meaning behind it?
Yeah, SSL is superstar lifestyle. So everybody's a superstar in their own way. No matter what you do, no matter who you are. If you know who you are a superstar. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter what you do. The meaning behind it is just that, you know? So, you know, you're a superstar, you know?
Thanks.
You're a superstar. You know what I mean? The team is superstars, you know? Everybody's a superstar.
All right.
That's all that matters.
Well, I think it's really good, the message that you guys are putting behind it, which what you're saying, it's like everybody is somebody, and you just got to find your niche, you got to find your passion, pursue that. And for you, it happens to be production and DJing.
Yes.
So where do you see yourself growing as an artist? I mean, not only with SSL and with J Kent and AJ Wesley, but obviously just as like your own entity.
As my own person, you know, I'm going to keep doing me. I'm going to still be producing, you know. I just see myself growing and working with big-time artists.
Okay. Different
genres, different styles.
Okay, and so what type of genres? Because right now you're obviously hip-hop.
Hip-hop, R&B.
Okay.
Trap, pop.
Anything and everything, right?
Everything. International.
Cool.
All of that.
Okay.
All of that.
So I do want to talk about some of the stuff that you've put out on your own, right? So you have Racks, which is your newest, I guess, beat that you produced, right? And
yes.
Fans can find that on Instagram, but as well as what? SoundCloud, Spotify?
SoundCloud, YouTube. Just SoundCloud and YouTube for right now.
Okay. Spotify to come.
Spotify's coming, yeah.
Yes. So what are some of the inspirations behind some of the other one-off productions that you have? So it's like Racks, Starstruck, Trial One, right? So how do you come up with those?
So Racks actually came up to me because I'm a big fan of watching the fans go crazy when my beat is in the background.
Okay.
It gives me the energy to do more. Mm-hmm. So like when I see fans like in the back, you know.
Yeah. Just gigging hard.
It makes me feel good because I know like they like it, they know what I'm putting out, they know who I am now. Mm-hmm. So Racks, I'm obsessed with making twerk beats. That's
I thought you were gonna say I'm obsessed with making racks. I was like, aren't we all?
That too. But I'm obsessed with making twerk beats because I like, you know, I want to see people get turned up. I want to see people, you know, dance out and have fun. It's all about having fun.
Yeah, definitely.
All about having fun. So I'm always trying to figure out how to make better beats. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to make that one. Okay. That one that just blows it up.
It just slaps.
Just skyrockets.
Yeah.
And then, so that's Racks. Trial One, J Kent, he needed a beat. Okay. And that wasn't the one for them. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to take it.
I'll use it.
I'm going to use it and I'm going to put it out. Yeah. Let fans hear it. And they loved it. You know, they loved it. Starstruck, my homeboy was coming. He had a bad day, family problems, and he was like, I need a beat. And I was like, okay. Made a little beat. Mm-hmm. Starstruck. I call it Starstruck because the way the melodies is going, the way everything sounds, it's like a star, and you're starstruck by it. You know, when you really listen to that beat, it's like, oh, this is a nice little beat. It
just really like grips you.
Yeah. So it's like I'm gonna pay attention, so you're starstruck by it.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. I like that. So, what out of all of your kind of one-off productions is your favorite then? Like obviously Racks is your most recent, which by the way you guys tune into that. But what's your favorite? Or is like there one that's maybe kind of like, you know, like your OG one where you're like, man, this wasn't my best work, but it just like meant a lot to me.
Heart of Sacramento. Heart of Sacramento definitely the one that means the most to me.
And so why is that?
Heart of Sacramento. Well, I'm from Sacramento. That's number one.
Yeah. Shout out City of Trees.
City of Trees. There's a lot of artists in Sacramento that I believe that have a lot of talent. They have a lot of potential, and I want to hear it. I want other people to hear it as well. And, you know, I'm not trying to brag. I feel like an icon in the industry, and I feel like, okay, I want other people to hear these other artists because I'm going to repost it no matter what.
Yeah.
I give love. I share everything. if you mess with my beats, I'm gonna mess with your music, and we're gonna combine. That's what Sacramento's missing, because Sacramento doesn't help each other out.
Definitely.
So I'm trying to bring everybody up.
Yeah, I feel like everyone in the city kind of has been for a while, like, all out for their own, kind of like dog eat dog. And I think it hasn't just been until recently that a lot of artists like, why are we swimming upstream when we can all be swimming downstream and getting fed together?
Exactly.
Like, you know, like helping each other out, supporting one another.
Exactly.
So it's really nice to see that a lot of artists are kind of turning that corner and having that vision of like, wait, why are we doing this? You know?
Right.
So how would artists, I mean, obviously you said you repost, you reshare, but like how would artists get in contact with you or get in touch with you to collab, to be a part of Heart of Sacramento? Like how would that happen?
They can hit me on Instagram at Beats by MG, or they can shoot me an email, beatsbymoneygang@yahoo.com. I'm always on my email. I'm always on Instagram. Just get in contact with me. Social media doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna respond.
Okay.
And I want to hear all artists. I want to hear everybody, whether it's singing, whether it's rapping, even if you dance.
You can dance on one of my beats.
You can dance. Do it. I want to see and hear everything. I want to see what Sacramento has.
So speaking of, you know, you're saying like, okay, calling in all these artists, calling in all these dancers, producers, DJs, singers, right? So what future collabs do you have in the works then? Because obviously you have a lot coming in, right? So I want to kind of see like what you putting out.
Future collabs. So I have an EP coming very, very soon.
Okay, so first on Fame by the Flame, you guys.
Very, very soon. It's gonna be called Legacy.
All right.
You know, it'll have Runner on it. It'll have D Dynasty. It'll have who else will I have on it? I'll be on there because I'll be rapping and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. It'll have my homegirl Keelanda, Musicality, K Suave, Puff Queen will be on it.
So it's just a whole bunch. You've got like a whole plethora of artists, essentially.
Yeah.
And so, and when is this going to be released? Do you have a date yet?
We don't have a date yet.
Okay. Well, so you guys just have to stay tuned then, right? Follow him on Instagram, stay in contact via email. If you're an artist who's interested in collabing, I'm sure he's probably not even done with it yet. There's always room to make more, right?
There's always room.
Yes, they got to hit you up. So you guys definitely get in contact with him.
Definitely.
So, Money Gang, I really want to talk about you on a personal level, right? Like, you're very composed. I was shocked to find out that this is your first interview.
Yes.
Like, that's, like, wild to me, you guys. Like, people come up here all the time, I have multiple interviews, and they can't hold themselves as well. And I know that, you know, your colleagues, like, the people in your circle, like, really speak highly of you and just, like, your performance value. And, guys, so if you have not seen him perform, you really need to get on it because it's definitely, he puts on a show.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so for being so young, right, starting so early on, where do you now see yourself in 5 years?
5 years at the top.
At
the top. You know, me and my team, we're going to grind. We're going to do our thing. You know, we're always going to learn. We're always down learning more stuff. We're lifelong learners, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So, we'll still be doing our thing. We'll still be working, but definitely in 5 years, with some money in our pockets, taking care of our families, taking care of, you know, people that we got to take care of.
Yeah. Well, and for people who want to see your performance value now, there's music videos out, and you're in a ton of them, right? I heard you dancing in some. You just behind the scenes in other.
I do a little something.
So, what are your favorite music videos that you've been in, either production-wise or actually, like, you know, dancing in?
So, the thing, I like ONG by Jay Kent and AJ Wesley, because I was actually kind of the star in that one.
Okay.
But then there's also one that we just shot for Trust Me. Okay. Trust Me, it's not out yet. We just finished recording today, so we'll be coming out very soon.
Yes.
You know, I was a big part in that one. Yeah, I think those are pretty much the only music
and that
videos
was your most recent one that was shot this week.
Yeah. Those are all. Yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate you. Yeah.
Yes, you guys have to see it,
she was
right?
Looking good. She was looking
I was riding a bike, you guys. You gotta check it out.
Like
and when is that about to be released?
I'm not sure yet. It has to be announced.
All right, sometime 2018, hopefully, right?
Definitely.
Okay, cool.
Definitely.
All right, so and the link will be available on my site, you guys, obviously, and then of course on his Instagram, right?
Yes.
So you know you've gone through a lot as an artist, right? Yeah. From humble beginnings with pots and pans to blowing out speakers at shows you've never even performed at to now, you know, rocking the stage with your own crew, right? So it's been a big transformation for you. What's one thing that you really want fans to know about you, though? Either personal or professional or both?
That I'm not going to quit no matter what.
Okay.
You know, I may be going through some things. I may post a couple of things here and there. But, you know, I love my fans. I love the fans. I love the people. I'm not going to quit, you know. People who quit, they're selfish because they're not thinking about the people that are watching them. They're not thinking about, people who look up to them. I'm looking at people who look up to me, people who actually want to do what I do, and I'm going to move this mountain, and I'm not going to stop doing what I do.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. That's wise.
Can
see what the team says about you being composed.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, I just want to say thank you so much, Money Gang on the Track, for being on Fame by the Flame. I really appreciate you, and I'm glad that I was your first interview.
Thank you for having me.
It's a blessing.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. And again, Jay, Almond Labs, you always keep it lit. You know it. So, fans, until next time, I'm Noelle at Noelle's Notions, and this is Fame by the Flame with Money Gang on the Track.
Gang.